After two failed attempts, 4 California leaders went inside the downtown detention center after rumors of overcrowding and poor conditions for migrants.
ICE officials gave the lawmakers an official tour of the basement today, and our Zara Barker spoke with them about what they saw, and she joins us live from downtown with the details. Zara.
Phil, Christina, they've been trying to gain access to this for several times. We've been there talking with them as they were denied entry the last couple of weeks. Well, today they were finally able to go inside. They said they just wanted to go in and check on conditions. They said they tasted the food, saw the facility, even checked to see the temperature of the water that was coming out of the shower. They said overall what they found was pretty unremarkable.
It's no place you would want your family.
After weeks of demanding, lawmakers Juan Vargas, Scott Peters, Mike Levin, and Sarah Jacobs got a tour of the detention facility at the downtown federal building.
What we saw was clean. What we saw was pretty empty. They only had 3 people there, but we know that is not necessarily the case when we aren't there.
It was cold. It was a prison.
Once inside, they saw 8 holding cells on concrete floors, metal showers, and semi-open toilets in a room that can hold up to 122 people. They saw 3 people detained there Monday morning. One of them, a plumber who had just been arrested while working downtown.
I was just plumbing, and all of a sudden I'm here. That's what you see down there.
What the hell does being a plumber here trying to work have to do with national security or public safety? Absolutely nothing.
He wasn't a criminal. He was just trying to do his job as a plumber. And that's the opposite of who we should be spending resources to try and go after.
If you told us you were getting rid of a drug kingpin, I think we'd be a lot less concerned about whether the shower was cold or not.
The representative said ICE officials told them the following numbers, which they plan to fact check through the federal government. They say the most people held there at one time was 68, and the average time each person is there is a little more than 6 hours. They say one person was there longer than 72 hours, but the average time the longest person is there is a little more than 18 hours. But the representatives say that's not what they've been hearing from the activist community.
Something doesn't add up.
And the question still remains as to why they weren't allowed in the first time.
I think we're all going to be always suspicious about why we didn't get to see this when we first asked. We had to make requests, which we don't believe we have to make.
If it was as clean as it was today, why didn't they let us down there?
And all the representatives tell me they plan to continue to follow up and try to gain access again to make sure that the facility stays as clean as it was today. I also did reach out to ICE to see if they had a comment on the tour that they gave the representatives today. I have not yet heard back. Reporting live downtown, Zara Barker, Fox 5 News.